McCarthy, and this is a video of a dietary habits consultation completed on the 24th of April 2019. Alright, take two, Sally. Alright, so we got you in the other day and we've worked out a suitable exercise program for you, but today we're just getting you in for our dietary guidelines consultation. So obviously exercise in the gym is very important, but equally as important, if not more important, is what we're fueling our body with. So just around my sort of scope of practice, I'm pretty limited in what I can prescribe you, as I'm not an accredited dietitian. So I'm pretty limited in what information I can provide you. But what I've got here is the dietary guidelines, which is provided by the Australian government. Pretty much it's just a basic sort of analogy on what they think we should be eating and the serving sizes we should be consuming of these foods as well. So when you go today, I'll give you that to sort of gloss over and have a look at. But today we're just going to do some calculations just to work out how much we should be eating, in your case, how much we should be consuming. So you said earlier that your goal is weight loss. So for that, obviously we need to be consuming less food than we're expending. So does that make sense? Like, yeah, so as much as we're consuming, we need to be expending more energy than we're consuming to lose weight. So we get that calorie deficit. So yeah, I've already touched on the DHQ. So we'll just get filling out on the form today. So obviously your name is Sally McCarthy.
Yep.
Sally McCarthy. The date today is the 24th of April 19. And you said your goal was to lose weight?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, perfect. Do you have any special dietary requirements?
No.
Any food you're entitled to? No? That's good. Okay. How many serves of vegetables would you say you eat on a daily basis?
2.
2 serves, okay. Fruit?
2.
2 serves. Nice. And carbohydrates like breads and cereals. So like 1 slice of bread is 1 serve. Half a cup of rice is 1 serve.
Oh, maybe about 4. Maybe.
4?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Good. Dairy? Do you consume much dairy?
Yeah, maybe 2.
Yeah.
2 serves.
And what about meat or alternatives?
Probably about 4 serves.
Okay, yep. Perfect. And just looking at the list below here, discretionary choices, so things we treat ourselves with, how many times a week would you say you indulge in those foods?
So chocolate, probably
Yeah.
4 times.
Yeah.
4 times a week.
That's okay. What about any other ones?
And probably some, I don't do donuts or anything like that. No chocolate, it's probably just
chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many times do you reckon a week would you have chocolate?
Probably 4 times.
Okay, that's okay. Everyone has their vices. Okay, looks pretty good overall. But like, obviously, like I said before, I'm limited in what I can prescribe and stuff. Would it be something that you'd be thinking about, maybe talking to a dietitian?
Yeah, I would actually.
Yeah, you'd benefit from that. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Well, yes, I've got a few dietitians in mind that we can definitely get you set up with. So that'll be good. I'll just quickly date and sign this. Okay. Okay, so we had your height at 157 centimetres and your weight at 57 kilos. So basically what I'm doing now is just some calculations to work out how much food we're going to need to consume to get that weight loss going. So just bear with me while I calculate this. So first of all, I'm working out your BMI, which is your base metabolic rate. Basically, it's just the natural way that our body burns energy. So without doing any exercise, we can lay in bed, and this is what our body is naturally going to burn. So the energy that it's going to expend. So I'll work out your base metabolic rate. 4, 8, 57. Okay. So what we've got here is our physical activity levels. So you see here 1.2 is bed rest, 1.4 is very sedentary, so maybe some people with an office job, 1.6 is light activity, 1.8 moderate, and then 2 is heavy activity, 2.2 is vigorous activity, so we're probably like an elite athlete down there. You've got a fairly active job,
Yeah.
so where do you think you'd fall on that?
Probably moderate.
Moderate activity, okay, yep, perfect. So that equals 1.8. Basically we do 3.655 times 6. Okay, so basically the number I get here is 6,579 kilojoules. Okay, so that's how much how much food you need to consume just to break even, just to stay at your normal weight. So that's the energy that your body is using. So if you eat 6,579 calories, you're replacing that energy, so your body stays in an equilibrium. But what we want to do is we want to induce weight loss. So for us to lose weight, this figure here, we need to be eating less than that. Okay, so for example, that number there, 6,579, a healthy way to lose weight would probably be to adjust our calories there to 6,000. Yeah, to induce a deficit, so we're losing weight. Yeah, we're consuming less than our body is burning, so that's what induces weight loss there. So what we're going to do from here on in is we're going to start to track our food diary and work out how much food we're consuming, and then we'll definitely monitor our weight from there, and we can kind of manipulate things going forward. But is there anything else around that you'd like to sort of discuss? I know we've got the consult with the dietitian booked in, so that'll be very insightful for you. You can definitely kind of pick their brains. I know that I'm limited with that kind of knowledge, but it'll definitely give you some confidence to sort of make healthy food choices for yourself going forward. So
yeah, no, that sounds great.
that's good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, Sally. We'll talk again soon.
Thanks very much, Rob.